honored to be joined by a J6er, John Strand. You join us. You're running for Congress, but sir, you're a convict. I shouldn't say a convict. In prison, convicts are guys. You were an inmate. You actually spent a year in prison for J6.
That's right.
Is that correct?
That's right, Steve. Yes, I'm definitely not a convict.
But hang on. But why would somebody that went to prison for J6? You're clearly an insurrectionist, found guilty by a jury of your peers, or the Biden regime came after you hard. Why would you have the arrogance to then run for Congress, sir?
Great question, Steve. Yeah, I definitely was convicted by a poisoned DC jury right in the heart of the problem in our nation. So yeah, it's definitely time to flip that narrative and get really to the root of the poison that's destroying our country. I think we need to abolish the DC court. It never should have existed, Steve. I think we need to restrict DC, the borders, back down to a seat of federal government and not a thriving elite class that rules over the American people. So yeah, I'm very excited to be running for Congress in Florida 19 at johnstrand.com. I'm running to restore courage, common sense, and Judeo-Christian values back into the government so we can finally end the fraud, waste, and abuse that's bankrupting this nation morally and financially, and deliver what Americans actually need, which is security, affordability, and for God's sakes, accountability. So that's what we're doing at johnstrand.com in Florida. And I know the War Room Posse is excited for opportunities to get behind real patriots. You guys, this is your opportunity. It's our nation. It's our country. We have to take it back. And we're not having any apologies, no wavering here. We're going to forge straight ahead into this fight. And, you know, Steve, I know you talk about this to the Warren Posse all the time, but the real key here in America, where it's supposed to be government of, by, and for the people, this is the secret here. The war for America is waged at the primary election level. So if voters only show up in November, they've already lost. Right? So we have to get really serious, really engaged, and dig into primary elections so that we can actually get behind patriots instead of a continuous cycle of Uniparty rhino puppets that just continue the status quo and suffocate the American people. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sure you guys are too.